A really big Clash Royale update is upon us, and with it is likely going to come a massive new game mode inside of Clash Royale. Supercell has already teased us with a short trailer, however other than that we haven't really received any information about what this could be teasing towards. So in today's video I wanted to show you guys my concept on what I think the big update game mode is going to be. Hey guys, so like I mentioned in the intro, this is just a concept of what I personally think will be coming into the game. It's a game mode that I've been personally wanting forever, and I know a lot of the community has been begging Supercell for, and I've seen a lot of stuff like that, and so I wanted to go ahead and actually put it into the game just to see what it would action on it, and hopefully if people do like it enough, like people can just like nag Supercell to actually like implement it for once. Finally, I know people have already been nagging them, but I just personally think it would be so much fun inside of the game and to compete against friends in and stuff like that. But so basically, let's go ahead and run through it. So as you know, this was the teaser trailer that they showed. It has something to do with like clan wars because you can see the islands, but really that doesn't tell us a whole lot since we already have clan wars and stuff like that. So in my opinion, it's just sort of pointing towards like a new game mode where they're pointing past clan wars to something else. But anyways, let me just go ahead and show you guys this new loading screen that I made for it, because considering I think this will be a huge update, with it it's going to probably come inside of a new season, where that new season is kind of revolved around the new game mode. And in my opinion, the new game mode is going to be the King of the Hill. And so this is my rendition of the King of the Hill. As you can see, this actually took a surprising amount of time to make. I thought it was going to take like an hour at most to make, but to my demise, it took a lot longer than that. But anyways, here's a quick look at it right here. I personally think it doesn't look too bad, but there's definitely like with Photoshop, so there's obviously things I can work on. But anyways, this is where the game mode will be. It'll be underneath the challenges in the events section. Like I said, it's going to be called King of the Hill, and here you can see it's going to start in 3 days and 23 hours. It might be like a limited time mode that comes, because if it was always available, people would probably get tired of it. Same as with like clan wars, it happens like once every 2 days where you can actually battle and like the fun stuff actually happens. So I think that by not having it all the time, it would make it. It'll take you to the next part here. Oh, sorry, you can't actually click on it now because it hasn't been released. And sorry, and finally, once it does get released, you'll be able to enter it for about 10 gems. I was actually thinking later on, after I made the concept, would obviously be able to scale the rewards accordingly to how many gems it costs to enter. So anyways, now if we go ahead and click on it, it'll take you into the screen of King of the Hill. And I've already got 8 wins in it, but basically what it is it's going to count as many wins as you can get. But before you can start being the person on the King of the Hill, or per se the person on top, as soon as you pay that 10 gems or 100 gems, what's going to happen is you're going to get put into a battle, but basically it'll be someone who is technically on the hill. And basically what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to beat that person to be able to take their spot on the hill. So at the start, you're obviously going to have 0 wins. You're going to go ahead, battle that person. If you lose, that person basically gains a win and you lose the gems that you spent. But if you do end up winning, you'll end up with 1 win and you'll knock that person off the throne. And I'll explain a bit more what kind of reward you get from that. But basically, next up is you'll have 1 win, and so you'll be the King of the Hill. And as you progress, every time you get a win, it'll be sort of like those challenges where every time you get 1 win, you'll unlock a small reward. So maybe it'll be like 500 coins or something like that. Or if you get up to about like 10 wins or so, maybe you'll get a legendary card or something like that. Because winning that many battles in a row is really tough, and I think there should be a decent amount of rewards for it. But basically, let's just pretend we have 8 wins so far. Basically, what would happen is we would hop into our next battle here. We would go ahead, battle that out. You go ahead and battle that out, and then basically after that what happens, you would see your wins kind of just shoot up. So here you can see you go from 0 to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, all the way up to whatever amount you can get. And once you do get 8, if you end up winning that, you'll unlock the next set of rewards, and you'll also notice that the total pot amount, which is right beneath the 8 right there, will end up going up. I personally have it set at 1,000 coins per win since you're paying 100 gems, but like I said, Supercell could change that accordingly to how many gems you're actually paying. So you would see that pot part, the 8,000 go up 1,000 every time you get a win. And I'll explain that pot. Actually, I was going to explain it later, but I'll go ahead and explain it right now. So every time you get 1 win, like I said, you get that next reward. So you might get a legendary card, you might get some coins or something like that, similarly to the challenges. But then once you finally do lose, that pot you end up getting as well, but the incentive for someone else is that they will get that if they beat you as well. So someone who just enters into the challenge and has 0 wins obviously because they're playing me, and I have 8 wins, if they end up beating me, I will walk away with my 8,000 coins and all the rewards that I received before that, and the person who beat me will also get a 8,000 coin reward. So essentially it rewards people for beating higher skill players, because if someone beats someone who only had 1 win, it's not really that big of an accomplishment because it's not as hard to get 1 win, so that way they'll only get 1,000 coins for beating them. However, if they beat someone with 20 wins, then you're most likely facing a pro or something along those lines, and so if you do actually beat them, you'll get rewarded with 20,000 coins. So the better people that you beat, the more rewards you'll get, but you only get that reward for your first battle. So you only get rewarded the total pot amount when either you lose and you're on top of the hill, or when you're first going into it with 0 wins, you just entered it and you beat someone on the hill. And if you go ahead, you can click on the little question mark in the top right. It'll just show you that the tournament info is basically the same as any challenge, where everything gets set down to a level cap of level 9 King Tower, and you have to be at least level 8 to do it. And then it'll only last for a certain amount of time, because like I said, I want this event to be kind of is like an Inferno Dragon, some chests or whatever. I would obviously, personally, I would put in a ton of like really fun rewards, but I know Supercell has to worry about like their back end and like how much money they're actually going to be making from this, so they can't give us too much. But basically that is it, and I wanted to go ahead and hop into a battle actually to kind of just show you guys what would happen if we end up winning, and just for the sake of doing a live attack. But anyways, let me just go ahead and show you guys the loading screen one more time because I spent so much time on it and I just don't want it to go to waste. This is it right here. I hope you guys admire it because it took a lot of time. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop into a battle and see what would happen. See if we could get that theoretical 9th win. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and hop into the battle here. Obviously this isn't the actual King of the Hill challenge. We're just going to be like pretending I'm going for my 9th win here where I can't lose and it's sudden death. This is the Electro Dragon challenge, so it's obviously the draft one. I've been having a really hard time with this, mostly because my internet keeps cutting out, which boggles my mind, because like I have a decent phone, decent internet connection, but I keep disconnecting at the worst times. And looks like we're not gonna have time to finish drafting our team. I wanted that Electro Wizard there, but we ended up with a Fisherman instead, which is quite a disappointment. But who knows? Maybe he'll come in clutch and he'll be a bit of an underdog. But yeah, so let's go ahead and see if we can win this. Alright, you know what? This Fisherman actually might come in handy here. I know exactly how to use it, I think. We'll see. We'll see if we can activate the King's Tower here, or maybe I spoke too soon. I did speak too soon. I pulled him to the middle, but he decided to ignore what I wanted him to do, and yeah. Alright, we're going to try and get a bit of a counter push going here with those minions. Hopefully the Giant can speed up and get in front of him. Alright, he is going to, but it's not really going to make too much of a difference, since that Electro Wizard's going to basically freeze them to death. Alright. So we got a Dark Goblin going in. What is that, a Witch back there? Alright, so Dark Goblin is going to be able to finish that off and then deal a bit of damage to that Ice Wizard, so we're not too shabby of a spot here. Got a bit more damage done on his side. As long as my internet connection decides to be loyal to me and not disconnect at the worst possible time, I think we actually have a shot. This is actually, I hate to say it, but this is actually my second time rebuying into this challenge, and I'm only at like 4 wins right now. I don't know how, but I just keep losing at this game, this specific game out of draft. I'm not going to blame it completely on the Wi-Fi, but I have lagged out of a few games, so I've lost like 1 or 2 like that, and then I've also lost a few just due to lack of skill, or for playing against pros, one of the two. But yeah, so this is my 3rd time I think in this challenge, and looks like we're gonna lose that right tower almost certainly. So it's not looking too hot. Alright, Goblin Giant's still up, Minion's gonna go down, and looks like we're actually gonna get his left tower, so that's alright. Alright, I spoke too soon. We're not gonna get the left tower, but we got close to it. And then we got a decent amount of damage done on the right, so it's, I'd say, more or less tied. Maybe I'm winning, I don't know. I don't really know how it works. But let's just go ahead and Earthquake this, because it might come down to spelling it out later. So we might as well get started while we can. Alright, let's play that Electro Dragon just because I don't want that thing getting a hit. I don't want that Battle Ram even touching my tower. So we're going to play that. My Electro... I looked away for like 1 second and my Electro Dragon just disappeared. Man, that thing is so fragile. Oh god. Oh golly. Alright. Worst time to play a giant because he's not even going to make it past the bridge because of that minion horde. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is why I keep losing this challenge. Stupid stuff like that. Alright, so we are 100% losing this left tower eventually. I'm going to have to earthquake this. I don't think that's enough to take out the tower. Is it? Alright, thank god it was. Alright, so I don't know what spell he has, but I think we're about to lose regardless. Yeah, you know what? We might actually be... We're holding on by a thread right now. Holy... Okay, I don't know what spell he has. I haven't been paying close enough attention. He had arrows, and he just missed my tower. So this is our chance. Let's go on for a push. Maybe this could be it. Oh, shoot. I forgot to defend this witch. Oh, no. The Clash Gods gave me a chance to come back and win it, and I blew it. I took their gift and threw it in the toilet. Yikes. Okay, well anyways, the whole point of this battle wasn't for me to teach you guys how to become better Clash Royale players. It was more so just to explain my Clash Royale concept. So, losing isn't the biggest deal, but so anyways, assuming that was the King of the Hill challenge, I would have just lost. I would have been at 8 wins, and so I would walk away with my 8,000 coins, as well as the person who just beat me would also get that 8,000 coins. And then I could always go ahead and re-enter the tournament if I wanted to. But just to recap, I got the 8,000 coins and basically any of those other rewards that I got along the way, which I could re-unlock all the time. So for example, the first reward might be like 500 coins, next one might be a silver chest, next one 500 coins, etc, etc, etc. And once you get higher and higher, maybe one will be a legendary chest or a legendary card, and even like a mega lightning chest or something cool like that, I think would be pretty dope. But anyways, that is pretty much it for the whole concept. I'd love to know what you guys think. How could this like concept be better? How could we make it so that it's something that Clash Royale could actually add into the game? I'd personally love to see it. I think it'd be so satisfying to like get matched up against a pro or someone with like 20 wins or something like that and to absolutely just ruin their day. I don't know what it is about that, but I think it would just be so satisfying to beat someone like that. And also it'd be really fun to like climb up and try and beat your personal best of maybe you got 9 and you want to push for 10. And just to like compete against people in your own clan and stuff like that. Find out once and for all who the best player really is without having to like 1v1 and stuff like that. So anyways, that is pretty much it for the concept video. If you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe if you like this content. Drop a like and also comment down below if you guys do like this content. It's my first time trying out making my own concept instead of Clash Royale. I'd love to keep trying to make new ones. I have some ideas that I'd love to try instead of Clash Royale and Clash of Clans. And also, if you guys have any ideas of concepts you guys would like to see in the game as well, let me know in the comments down below, describe it a bit for me, and I might even try making it in a future video. But other than that, hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys all in the next video. Peace out.